Around 17 years ago, I started to really think about a problem that I saw where great ideas spread like wildfire in the for-profit world. In the not-for-profit world, there are all these problems in all these cities and all these solutions, but great solutions don't get to where the problems were. And so I realized if you set up a community utility that we would call the GreenLight Fund, that every year would look in a city, not just at what was happening, but what wasn't happening, what metrics and outcomes around lower income children and families were not moving. And just every year you would take something that worked, a solution, and bring it to where the problem was, that in 20 years in a city, you could address 16 problems and get metrics to move and get outcomes to change.
There aren't programs out there that are fully devoted to scouting the country for proven solutions to bring to a community in addressing the most persistent and prevalent social/socioeconomic issues of the past decade plus.
And that's, the $1 million idea behind the GreenLight Fund. And it's even more impactful because that whole process is driven by the community.
Surrounding the executive director and the associate director with a selection advisory council that is pulled from the community. It has all been formed by stakeholders that are from that city. You learn a lot about what people on the ground actually care about, what they're passionate about, and what they are looking for when they think about service provision.
To figure out what the city needs, identify organizations in other cities that have kind of solved that problem.
We allow social innovation, which has been proven in multiple cities, but is desperately needed in others, to spread and to radiate in a community-driven way.
And what's impactful is that GreenLight doesn't come in and say, we're going to solve all the city's problems. It's that every year we're going to solve kind of this small, quantifiable problem.
If you create this community element we call the GreenLight Fund, not just in one city, but let's say in 25, 30 cities across America, you could get massive social change around a whole bunch of different dimensions in a community-driven way across a whole series of cities.
So John, as a Rhodes Scholar, has developed this wonderful relationship with the Rhodes Trust where yearly, as he is looking to expand to a new city, he will actually hire a Rhodes Scholar intern that he brings in for the purposes of performing landscape analyses, building relationships in that community, actually getting in there and starting the fundraising process with him.
It's brought me way more in touch with the current generation and the Rhodes Scholarship. Again, the Rhodes community has been central to GreenLight's community in helping make GreenLight happen in cities, in getting great Rhodes people involved, and inspiring us in the beginning about what community can do.